what age were you when you actually realized, like, this is what I want to do? How old were you at that moment?
I was 30. I was 30, 32, 31, man. Something like that, 30.
Right. So what was going on in your life at that time for you to be like?
I went through a breakup with my kid's mom, and I just started wilding out, you know?
Right.
And I lost my pops. And when I lost my pops, it was like my dad came home one day. He had caught cancer, and he came home, and he started crying. He sat down. I'm at the house with my mom's, and I knew that he was sick. We all knew he was sick from cancer. So he sat down. Pop started crying, yo, and I'm like, damn! It really like hit me, you know? And I'm like, yo, you good? What's wrong? And he's like, yo, I can't teach no more. I'm not competent sometimes. He loses his competence from the cancer.
Right.
So I figured out life right then. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I figured my dad was a mechanic, like half his life, sold his mechanic shop. So when he moved to Florida, he had got some more, sold them. And he went to college at Kaiser College, shout out to Kaiser. And my dad built like some of that school all over the place in Fort Lauderdale, Palm Beach. And I seen my pops trade that wrench in for a suitcase and a tie. And I was running so all over the place at the time. I didn't really get to tell my pops thanks and I appreciate you. And I see what you're doing and the shift that you made in your life.
Yeah.
Because my parents are immigrants.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. So I know coming from where they came from, they're trying to be better, period.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. And when I lost my pops, my brother Young Chang, he's a big assistant director in the game. He would always tell me, even before my dad passed, you know, he would be like, yo, you got to go to this school, Full Sail University in Orlando. So I went to Full Sail University. When my dad died, I was like, yo, I'm out. I'm going to leave Fort Lauderdale. I'm going to go figure some shit out in Orlando. So I went to Full Sail, and I understood the film language like English.
So it makes sense. I seen you with the belly T-shirt on. You know, it was some older pictures you were showing of yourself when you were younger. That answers the question, because I'm wondering, like, he had to be a fan of Hype Williams.
You saw that.
Obviously. And Hype Williams making movies. He had to be inspired to get into film. It all comes together in one moment, just saying.
My mentor, Carl Video Verna.
That's the vice president, right?
He is, sir. Yes, he is amazing human being. He was at Saturday Night Live for 10 years with Chris Rock, Mike Myers, and all those guys. He ended up as Hype Williams' assistant director for 10 years. And he's been at Full Sail. He basically put the whole film department there for music videos. He put it together, and he's been there since, kind of chilling out, you know what I mean? Just teaching. And he's played a huge role on me, man. As my mentor, I get a lot of answers from Carl, and shout outs to him, man, for giving me, you know, just those answers when I need them. Because when you got people that have done this before and they're guiding you and they're telling you how to move, it's a little bit more, it feels different when you got that support. I feel like I got a team rooting for me, you know?
Right.
Unconditional love.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you are in school, you said, right?
Yeah, I gotta finish though. I got like 2 months left on my master's, or 3 months maybe.
And the school you were going to before, what was that? What was the name again?
Well, if you know anybody that doesn't know what to do with their life, and that's like 60% of America, tell them to go to Full Sail University in Orlando. Google it. Like a full glass of water.
Okay.
Or Henny.
Right.
Full Sail, like a boat, and then university.
Okay.
Shit's dope. Right. Just Google it, check the shit out. It's like got all this crazy technology shit, cameras, you want to record, you want to be a producer, like music. They got like 20, 30 studios. So shout outs to Full Sail, man, for giving me that space to learn this madness.
And how long did it take you to get your degree?
I went there for like a year, and I got an opportunity to tour. So one of my first conversations with Carl it was in my class. I'm like, yo, I got an opportunity to tour. Like, should I go or I got class? He's like, go, nigga, get the hell out of here.
Right.
He's like, go. So I went and I failed that class. And then I came back and I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna go again. And I went back on tour. I did like 60 shows, man. I did shows with Stevie Wonder, Chrisette Michelle, K. Michelle, Usher. Like, yo, I'm talking about Lauryn Hill, Talib Kweli, like.
Yeah.
And then I jumped from that to these music videos. So it was a dope situation.
And what, and you know, you shot out of school, you love that school. What was it about that school? How did you even come across it, and what made you choose that school?
My boy, Young Chang, y'all Google my dog, Young Chang, he went there, graduated, and he used to tell me all the time, yo, you got to go here. And then it wasn't until I lost my dad that I took off.
When you lost your dad. Okay, so, all right, the story behind your father, and that's when you're like, I'm going to go. Okay.
Well, shout out to Young Chang for inspiring me.